Last week, we expected that once it draws below 103, which is definitely a very good support, it may land till towards 102 levels. So the dollar index has clearly breached the support and traded with a drop. I was surprised with the move last to last week when it is retraced a bit on the upside, as the yearly analysis is clearly predicted that there is a possibility for it to drop till towards 98 in the initial few months or couple of months. Now, this is the first breakout. What to expect next week? Is it going to drop further? We can see a bounce back, and if yes, which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts and indicators. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do not forget to press the bell icon, which will keep you updated with the daily analysis and targets for major global markets and commodities. Also, towards the end of this analysis, I will give you the trading strategy for next week. So do watch till the end. Let's start. First, we look into the charts, followed with indicators, and let's start with the 4-hour charts first. Now see, 103 was clear-cut support. It pivoted around 103 for a while, and then this drop is seen. Now it is pivoted at around 102. So yes, 103, the first support level, definitely was a very good support. It has breached this. Now it is trying to create a base at 102. But remember, the long-term or near-term target for dollar index is to breach till towards 98. That is my expectation. While I will tell you why. But right now it clearly has given a breakout in which where it was trading in between 104 to 106 for a while, and this has certainly seen a good drop there. Now come to the daily charts. Now look at the daily charts here. See, lower highs, one sharp candle, and now taking the support at 102. So I will recommend you to sell at 101.8 levels next week. And in fact, rather, one thing you should observe, that once it drops below 101.5, you can expect a further sharper drop. So below 101.5, you can expect another round of good drop. That is very, very clear. Second thing is, see, 103 is going to be now the resistance, and only bullish confirmation is if it trades above 103.2 levels. Also, if you look at the daily charts, if you connect the dots here, you can find out, see, the support here at 101 is going to be very strong for dollar index, and once it breaches below 101, you can expect that the next target is going to be towards 100, and then specifically I will be looking forward to 98 levels. Now see this 98 levels, the rally resumed from here and it has achieved the highs. Now probably it is looking forward to achieve the base here. So 101 first target, then 100, and then I will directly expect it to land till towards 98, and this zone at 96. This is very, very strong support levels. It, you can see, for a longer duration it stayed around this zone for almost few months. It stayed around 196 levels, and now there is a possibility that it can come back to these levels in the coming few weeks and months, and hence you need to remain cautious with the rise. Now look at the weekly chart. On the weekly charts, after creating a base at 103, this candle is and a retracement candle last to last week. This candle has been a breakout candle, and you can see the move here is close to 103.5, so almost 102 levels, 1.5 points it has moved. And from here, if it continues to drop, you can expect 101 as the first support, and then in fact it can increase the bearishness, taking it till towards 198.5 and 98 levels. There is a possibility 98 and 96, something is a very, very strong. And on the upside, 103, 103.2 levels is something which is going to give it a very strong resistance while its journey on the retracement side or on the upside. Probably it can give a gap up, gap down, and it can continue with the bearishness there. Now look at the monthly charts. On the monthly charts, almost close to the previous month's high are done. It has created a long wick out there. Now it is trying to create the body size. But remember, see this zone here, 101.5 and 101. These two levels are need to be broken this month. If it breaks below 101, then the next target is 98 and 96. Somewhere here it is going to land. If not this month, then probably next month. So right now it is trying to achieve at least 101 levels for this month, and in fact it can drop further below those levels. So we have seen the charts. Let's have a look with the help of indicators. What are the indicators are suggesting here? And on the indicators, on the daily charts, remember it is trading outside Bollinger Bands. Definitely the next week Bollinger Bandwidth would have increased there, as it is started to diverge here with the sharp drop. Possibly one big sharp candle can appear which may try to take it till towards 101 where it can stabilize a bit. There could be a possibility of a retracement again till towards 102, and from there a drop can be expected. So this is my expectation. On the upside, definitely 103, 103.2 is going to give it a maximum resistance. Directional movement here is bearish, it is divergent. Stochastic is trading oversold here. Now this is extremely oversold and hence a retracement is must. Probably it can either give a gap down opening and then can continue to rise. However, a little retracement but then followed with a drop is what something we can expect here. The crossover here on the daily charts on MACD, this is a bearish cross, this is divergent, this probably can continue to trade bearish for a little while from here. RSI is also looking downwards, trying to achieve the bottom there, trying to look for the bottom there or the oversold zone. Look at the weekly charts. Also on the weekly charts, it is trading below the 2050 average. Now looking forward to 100 period average, which is situated far away at 98 levels. And since this is the first red candle, probably we can expect furthermore bearish candles from here. The MACD is divergent and bearish, and see after 2 years it has crossed over a few weeks back, and since then it is trading bearish. The stochastic on the weekly charts is also oversold. Probably it can sustain a couple of weeks before it tries to bounce back. The MACD is bearish, and see the MACD has achieved the highs there, but see the candle size is again started to increase, so we can see a double top before it tries to converge. RSI looking downwards, trying to enter into oversold zone. And if you look at the monthly charts, on the monthly charts the bottom is far away, still waiting for it to achieve 98, 96 levels. It will get achieved this year itself, but only probability is the time at which month, which day, which week it is going to happen, that we need to wait for. Directional movement so far is bullish. It is looking forward to converge, crossover for a sell. Stochastic, which was trading overbought, has seen a sharp drop and a sharp correction here. The MACD is now willing to cross over for a sell entry here, and this definitely, this monthly red candle probably will help it to cross over and continue with the sell momentum for a little while from here. RSI looking forward to a drop. So we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for us to define the strategy and levels for next week. And before we proceed with the levels and strategy, yes, if you want to learn the art of trading profitably, if you want to learn the tools, techniques and strategy which can horizontally be deployed across indicators, across commodities, across indices, across currencies, you should join my mentorship batch 19, which is going to start on first week of February. Reach out to me for more details on same. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now let's start. And for the next week, I will recommend you to buy at 102.10 levels. Then you can expect, see, it has still got 102.25, and only if it trades above 102.25, I will expect that it is going to directly land at 102.5, 102.8, and then the most important one, 103 levels. Trading above 103 till 103.25, do not consider this as bullish. This is just going to get the retracement, and this is going to be the strongest resistance zone. Only if it trades above 103.25, further bullishness can be expected, and beyond that directly it may try to land at 103.5, 104 levels. So at each of these levels you should try to close the maximum and close in profit and re-enter if you see it in trading in the same direction. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 101.7 levels, 75 levels rather. Expect 101.6 and then 101.45. If it draws below these two, it is directly going to land at 101 levels. Remember this fact. If it draws below this zone, it is going to directly land at 101, and below 101 there could be further bearishness which might take it till towards 100.7, 100.38 and 100 levels, and below that you know that the next targets are at 98 and 96. If not this week, few weeks from here, few months from here, it is definitely going to get achieved. So take your positions accordingly. Till the time it trades below 103.2, do not consider this as a bullish reversal. Possibly it can bounce back a little, however should not consider this as bullish. That should be considered a retracement, and from there possibly it can again reverse the direction. So right now I am still bearish for dollar index. It is lot more to see on the downside. However, there is a support which is seen here at 102 levels and possibly 103.2. These two levels, if these are taken on the upside, possibly we may see a rise, and below 100 201 zone, certainly it is going to crash more. So take your trades accordingly. Trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. Thank you.